Okay, so we're here again on neobuggy.net. We're now in round 3 of qualifying, day number 2 of qualifying, and this is heat number 2. We're on board with current World Championship winner, Robert Battle, running the new Mugen R, MBX 7R, through the front side into the double single. Robert Battle struggling out there in round number 3. He's going to finish up 3rd in this heat, taking a 16 lap in 10:30. Hot lap of a 37.0. Again, only a handful of drivers in this heat managing to post 37-second laps. So again, track is looking and showing to be a lot slower as he works his way right-hand side. Up over the raised tabletop, through the sweeper, down through the Laguna S. He's going to come on the gas. He gets off that concrete and through the double single into the option line. Robert today is not going for the option line. He's playing it safe for the single double through the kicker. Got himself in a nice bit of open track as he comes down through the dangerous double. No traffic for him in this one at the moment as he works his way around the end of the straight over that little dark wet patch where the puddle was earlier on this morning. Gets the wrong side of the pipe slightly, runs a little bit wide, but gets himself quickly back on the line. Up over the double single into the option line, opt-in 4, single, double, safely through into the S, very close to that apex last time through the S, as he works his way left-hand side and down through the line. Battle on the gas very early as he gets down off that double. Up over the double single, we're going to pan round. And now we pick up with the young Italian, David Ongaro, running the Mugen. Again, the MBX 7R, the new machine. You can see Cody King there, watching marshalling. Here we go, down through the line from Ongaro. Ongaro going to finish up 7th in this heat, 16 laps in 10:34. The young 13-year-old Italian was very fast in practice. Again, one of those drivers struggling to find his feet in qualifying. Maybe having a couple of pressure moments and some silly mistakes as he comes into the option line now through the S section. Up over the kicker, into the left-hand side, dropping down into the hairpin. And over the dangerous double. Oh, big barrel roll from Ongaro as he gets it back on its wheels. Doesn't need a marshal. That's going to cost him some time. And you can't really afford that in qualifying as it is being very close at the moment as we pan round and we join on board with the Kyosho car of Jerome Agoin. Jerome going to finish up 2nd in this heat. 16 laps in 10:29. A 38.2 fastest. So that goes to prove how slow the track is today. He was posting 37-second laps easy and pushing those 36s in the previous rounds yesterday. And we work our way around the backside. Looks like Jared Tebow going to be just up the road now in front of Jerome. So as we join on board with the 2 Kyosho cars in the front side, up over the double single. Tebow getting a little bit out of shape there, running wide over the double single, going for the option. Tebow and Jerome both going double single there, and Jerome seems to be closing right up to the gearbox of Tebow as they come into the hairpin, maybe holding him up a little bit as they came through that backside section. So as we come down through the line, the 2 Kyosho cars, the American and Frenchman, working their way right-hand side. And down through, over the raised tabletop, through the sweeper. Again, Jared Tebow going to take this heat 16 laps in 10:17. And posted a hot lap 37.6. So you can see Tebow maybe starting to put a bit of distance between himself and Jerome now. As they came through that option, both drivers going double single again. Into the left-hand side, hugging nice and tight around that sweeper to get themselves up over the dangerous double and down through the line. Jerome peels off. He's coming in for fuel this time through, so we stay on board with him. And looks like Mick and Bernard getting him fueled up and comes out. Clips the pipe but gets away with it. So again, we pan round. We're back on board with, it looks like Travis Ametsqua and Robert Battle. So these guys coming into the option line. Both drivers going for that single double, working their way through the S section onto the backside kicker. Dropping down into the hairpin, round the sweeper, hugging nice and tight, up over the dangerous double. Battle gets a little bit close to that bite. Travis comes through. Travis peels off, in for fuel. So we stay on board with the current world champion, Robert Battle. Right hand side, up over the washboard. Again, Battle struggling here in Q3. Finished up third in the heat. 16 laps in 10:30, 37 flat, fast lap. So the fastest in the heat, so maybe quite a few mistakes from him in this round. Cost him a little bit of time. You can see just out of shot, looks like Jared Tebow closing in slightly. There he is. As we come up over the, oh, Battle again out of the ballpark, wrong side of the pipe. Jared Tebow going to go through. Battle going to come back out in some traffic as he works his way through nice and safely into the raised tabletop and down through the line. So as I said, Jared Tebow making his way past Robert Battle. Battle going to finish up third in this heat. Tebow taking the win. As the back marker pulls wide, lets Battle through. So he's negotiated the traffic that he got himself into. And maybe it looks like this lap closing up slightly on Jared Tebow as they come down through the line again. Oh, Battle again, right out of the ballpark. Going to need one of the running marshals to get him this time. And puts himself right back in the mix of those back markers. So this is where Battle's lost all his time in this round, we can see, as he goes up over the tabletop. Looks like just up the road is Fabrizio Tageshi. And he finished fourth in this heat. So the Italian getting his car really hooked up in this round. As we join back on board with Jared Tebow as he comes down through the line. Again, Tebow, 16 laps, 10:17, 37.6, hot lap. Working his way right hand side onto the washboard, tags the pipe, gets away with it. Moves up onto the race tabletop. And down through the Laguna S. So that's going to be all from us here in round number 3, heat number 2 on neobuggy.net.